Okay. Is there a favorite song you want me to play?
Oh man.
Okay. All right.
You can pick one. Just pick one.
You know what's what
These are all my babies right here. These songs. Come on, Stevie.
You already know what the fuck is going on right now.
You gotta tell the story behind this one, dog.
Stevie.
Yeah.
Monster.
You gotta tell the story behind this.
Gemini, double entendre, monster lines uncivilized, crystallized, put in the booth and then recorded. Heard by the masses. I rap gorgeous, lyrical but like living lavish. I'm so alluring. Niggas rap but I really be rapping, don't need a chorus. Niggas rap but they really be ass, they shit boring. Just swag, no talent, they social media talkers. Just trash, whole album of features, fuck is you doing? Just sad how you don't see the game is getting ruined. Just mad cause the real is back. You look stupid, trying to justify why you don't really care about the music. Ain't trying to get comfortable, cause I might lose it, but I'm trying to get comfortable. Up in the white yours, in the city of the legends, my nigga, just a tourist. I was born in the city of legends, I can assure it. Electrifying. First stepping in the Louis store out in Europe, celebrating for all the pain I was enduring.
Let's go.
I got flyitis and I can't cure it. Soon as I get the Testarossa, I'ma floor it. Prestigious, bitch. They call me Crooks, but today call me Plush Noise. Jesus. They call me Crooks, but today call me Plush Noise.
We're in the Valley, California. You already know what the fuck going on. We in here. I'm gonna spin a few tracks.
2 days sober, that's a tolerance break. That's correct. Trailblaze, I never follow their ways. In the huddle, yeah, I'm calling the plays. OGs and gelato and occasionally haze. Got my mind in the cloud like the iPhone. I ain't tripping, I ain't worried, I'm in my zone. I got a mixed bag of flavors. Rolling vibes, no zigzags for papers. Even the haters gotta congratulate you. When you work hard enough to surpass the greatest, go out and smash the stages. Your songs is that contagious, the whole world singing. I let these niggas keep dreaming, I'll be backstage scheming. Smoking out the dressing room, it look like we steaming. Pray these rappers stop leaning, cause it look like they feeding. But as far as I go, I'ma take it day to day and make sure my flow is sharper than razor blades.
The days are getting dark, I need someone to lift me up. The nights are getting cold, who got the light? I twist it up. Some people choosing death, I can't, we gotta live it up. Higher state of mind with that medicine, we zipping up. And if I ever fall down, we gon' land in the cloud. And if I wanna feel free, I light one up and I breathe. I'm impossible to classify, criminal the mastermind. Laughing at you passing by, my vision was that magic eye. Only I could see it, to the rest that was distorted. My endorphins on the rise when I wake and bake my mornings. Part of my rituals, my altar staying sacred. Smoking in the moonlight while my bitch was dancing naked to the sounds of waters crashing on the cliffs along the coast. Reclusive in my older age, the engine of a ghost. Weary legs, I keep the pace, the richest will approach. Addicted to this life I live, watch them overdose now. What's the over-under that I might go overboard? Or work my magic like I'm Dumbledore to open doors. Make that roof go vanish like Chris Angel on a mind freak. My crib is like a forest, I'm chiefing on the pine trees. Find me in outer space, soaking in the solitude. My finger rings on Jupiter, crushed diamonds or a powder blue.
Ooh, let's go.
We some gas.
And we gonna talk about it. We got too many good records on here for me to not play a few, dog. Stop playing. I.E. stand up.
That's right, Inland, let's go.
Yes, sir. Oh, do you hear this shit? Woo, you hear this shit?
Lloyd Banks.
Woke up feeling godly, frothy the coffee, stalling like Charlie. Horses on the Harley, the ankle bent. Watch me cover it up with a garnish, the parsley. I been a vet. Bitches call me dog cause I'm barking. Don't give me lip like flowers when they seedin' you a daffodil. Just blow the tip and roll the split from overseas. Jeff Bezos times Jeff Hardy, it got too extreme. Clear Fago, supposed to hit up Fayo. I was sipping lean, my mind hurt. I hate when niggas say they feel alive but they ain't died first. Ain't know what the feeling like a mother's touch of giving birth. Boogie boy the bitch when I feel pussy wet, I'm thinking surf. The best gon' stay your chest, but I was aiming for your sinuses. Bless you, Halloween like Michael versus the fireman of Deadpool. Stretch you, test you. Only God can turn a kill shot into a flesh wound. No question when I pull the drum. No love, you a dead root.
Yeah.
Thing make it three. Every Everything organic, we don't look under the scene. You see me with 4 bitches, that's a team. You know that time flies, so we gotta make it sweet. You ain't dead yet, nigga, breathe. You ain't dead yet, nigga, blink.
Yeah,
blink.
Now I'm the Rashiki, smoking a licky. 10 freaky girls inside a chin chicky. Might fuck one, but no, they can't keep me. Cause this ain't a game, and simping ain't easy. Cause anything goes when it comes to hoes. Overseas cuts when it comes to clothes. New kids super drippin' head to toe. I throw some Jordans in the mix and get the best of both. And I haven't hit the heights that I say I reach. And I'm finally living up to what I say I be. I'm J.I.E. They don't call me J.I.D. I have them shaking in their boots like the great Ali.
Mr. Home,
Yeah, that's what the fuck I wanna hear.
We gotta
Niggas watching this, that's what the fuck we wanna hear.
Hey,
Bars, man.
That real shit.
Bars.
appreciate it.
Bars.
That real shit.
This shit's so great.
Taking flight just to get it right. Elevate.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you got some weed, go ahead and light that motherfucker up.
Just to get it right.
No shame.
Be majestic to escape the madness. I smoked out all my sadness. Talking to aliens became a habit. Giving love gave me so much magic. Not giving up takes a lot of practice. I'm lucky Shaq, how I shatter glasses. Blazing gas, counting cash, and I'm taking chances. Steve Francis, rocket power, how I'm advancing. Credit is key, I'm taking master classes. Every day we working hard for a happy day. Take my bone everywhere like I'm Nappy 2K. Where productive stoners, gentlemen smokers, respectable owners. We got the flow.
Let's go.
We see the hate, we see you poachers, but we seek the love. It's you the motor. Take a dab and eat a kale salad. I lost 100 pounds and kept my feet planted. Taking flight just to get right.
Yeah, let's go. I.E. stand up.
The most high.
Y'all already know what the fuck going on in this bitch. Yeah. I.E. stand up.
Yes, sir.
Y'all already know what type of time we on tonight, you feel me? We got a little celebration going on right now, you feel me? All that, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I got the homies in the building with me right now, and y'all already know the motherfucking drill. Go ahead and click that link and subscribe. Stay up to date with everything, no pressure, you feel me? We drop so much content, and we're going crazy throughout. We ending the year off with a bang, you feel me? I got a bunch of special guests coming through, so make sure you guys subscribe, and make sure that notification bell's on, so every time we drop, it goes straight to the motherfucking phone. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? But I got the homies in here with me, you feel me? And you know, I got Trey Sway right here.
What the fuck it is,
Trey Sway here with me every episode, damn near.
You already know Asend, you know, gave me some gas right now. I'm blowed.
Hell yeah, appreciate it.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know,
I take pride in my tree.
It's been
absolutely.
A minute, nigga, you feel me? So you know, I give
big
you that.
backwoods.
Appreciate it.
You feel me? I got L's to the left of me. You know what I'm saying? L's run it up.
What's good, man? Thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah, you already know. And you know, we got a special guest in the motherfucking house. First time at the No Pressure Records Network. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to Asendbeats in the motherfucking house.
Oh,
Celebrating a new album.
it's a celebration.
It's a motherfucking celebration. And y'all got to hear it. And it's out now. Look at these bags, though. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on. The mixed bag. Oh, with the album cover on the back. And all the sponsors. Stop.
You know, they got
And
the
the
holographic.
yeah, stop
You know,
playing.
How to get my boys right.
You feel me? And he got us right with the loud pack in these motherfuckers. Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. We got to send beats in the motherfucking house one more time. New album out right
Appreciate
now.
guys.
You feel
Appreciate
me?
you.
How
Out
you
now.
feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. It's been a lot of love from the inland and just in general, and I'm proud to be here, bro. I'm proud to be from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
the tree and the project go hand in hand, my dog. You know what I mean? If you smoking it while you playing it, even better. You know what I mean?
That's the only way.
That's the way.
That's what I get.
Man.
That's what you supposed to do.
Yeah,
Like,
then you really getting into the,
Yeah,
now you're
man.
getting into the ambiance of the project. Because
Exactly.
I
that's
feel like all good music was produced on some type of drug. Not
Yeah.
like to put it that way, but like,
everybody has their own vices, man.
everybody got their own vice,
you know what I
you know
mean?
what
Their
I'm
own ritual when they create.
yeah.
some niggas drink, some niggas smoke a little weed.
Yeah, some do both, like me.
You know,
Some niggas do a little cocaine.
Some people do a little cocaine.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I seen it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Little
hey.
Yerky, you know what I'm saying? Little Yerky.
Yeah,
I don't
people,
judge.
hey, some people need to pick me up.
Shrooms,
I don't
you know what
judge
I'm
either.
saying?
Oh yeah,
We might get off the
We
shrooms.
tap in. We tap
See,
in, yo.
I can't do music on shrooms.
Yeah.
Way too intense.
I tried.
I tried it,
What?
and it's just like
I went to sleep, dog.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna get distracted.
yeah,
I'm gonna for sure get distracted. When I wake up though, it's a different story. 'Cause
Yeah,
the shit be
they say
more
your
vivid.
creative juices are flowing in the morning
yeah,
a
be
lot.
more
right?
vivid. Like
Yeah.
so.
that's why you get stuck on YouTube. Get all that
Man.
inspiration in. Wake up the next day. But
Crazy.
yo, man, a new album out right now, Mixed Bag.
Yes, sir. Mixed bags, man.
You're gonna get yours. Hit me.
And you know what? Just with the I gotta say this. Just overall the way you're marketing and stuff like this. I love marketing and branding and rolling out shit. You feel me? Rolling out projects like that's a whole nother. It's a whole nother.
It really is, bro.
You feel me? The creating the music is one thing,
Mhm.
but then rolling out and making it, try to get it to as many people as possible in a creative, memorable way, and doing stuff like this. I gotta clap it up for you one time. 'Cause, I really do appreciate shit like that, and that's something I can keep in the studio right there, memorabilia type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I do appreciate that, and but the album's out. Been out for a couple days. How you been feeling since it dropped? You know what I'm saying? How's everyone? Is you getting good feedback from it and all that?
Oh, for sure, man. It's been a blessing, man. Cause when I put all this hard work into something and I really submerged my life into this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I came into it a standpoint as a fan.
Yeah.
Who do I want to listen to over my beats, and which beats do I want them to be on? You know what I mean?
Right.
And regardless of how other people feel about it, I want to put something together that I could play myself and won't get tired of it and be proud of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the rest will follow.
Absolutely.
And I'm not. I like to challenge myself and make things I don't like to make, but I wanted to make everything I wanted to hear on this as a fan. And if it didn't have that effect on me where I wanted to play it again, then it wasn't gonna make it. With all respect on whoever we built on the song, but luckily, bro, only like one or two didn't make it. You know what I mean? Like,
and it happens.
it does. It's all part of the process. You know what I mean?
And but overall, like how you got all the IE legends on that joint for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You got if not everybody, most of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just playing those 4 songs just right there, it was all 4 different bags.
I like how you put that together though.
4 different flavors right there.
Hey, bro, I appreciate it, and that's where the bag came in too, because it's a play on the Chex Mix bag. You know what I mean, on purpose.
Yep.
Because it's like, I have a mixture of different production I want to showcase. I want to show people that I do more than just one lane. And then, so I'm like, Chex Mix is fire, bro. And this is stuff that's normally sold separately, but when you put it all together, it's cohesive and it's fire. You know what I mean? Same thing with the project. You know what I mean? I wanted to have a lane where it starts with some boom bap, and then we take you up to bounce, and then we take you to R&B with Cam a little bit, and like just touch the different fields that I love. You know what I mean?
Giving everybody a little bit of something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And
everybody can dig into it.
For sure. Hopefully you can find at least one John that you like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What you definitely can. Like,
You know what I mean?
like out of this whole album, like, come on, like, I appreciate hearing everybody getting a bag from the IE. Because you feel me, like, being fans of a lot of these people and seeing them come up and being peers with these people, and working with these individuals, seeing everybody on the album, and I think it's special. And like I love seeing that, you know what I'm saying? And everybody just get in the bag. I know the release party is gonna be fucking lit. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people a little bit about the release party and the info on that and all that too.
So it's going down this Sunday from 5 to 10. It's gonna be in Ontario at the Firewater Bar. And for those who don't know, that's where they do Thought Fest. And that's became like our new hub, honestly. You know what I mean, with the scene. And been really grateful for outlets like that. You know what I mean? Let's be honest, we don't have as many outlets that other people do, as many venues and whatnot.
Yeah.
Especially ones that are hip hop friendly. You know what I mean? So I've seen it. Some places don't even want to book hip hop acts.
Yeah.
A lot of places don't.
Nah, yeah, they're not having it. They're not having it.
Nah, you gotta kind of like damn near lie and say, you know, or invite other genres.
It's DJ sets. It's
yeah.
not really.
And then everyone come out there. Put
Start
your
rapping.
motherfucking hands up, nigga.
Yeah. We gotta get it in.
You know, like, you feel me? But
fucking shit off.
Even like, I felt like, I even felt like, you know, like even in like just around the IE, there is little pockets of places.
Of course,
but like,
yeah.
You know, really, it's like. Wherever brick to your face and Noah and Lisa set up shop is that it kind of opens up the door for everyone else in the inland. Because if you can't get in nowhere else or you don't have $2,500 to drop on a venue, you know what I'm saying? You can for sure go there and get something cracking.
Yeah, they'll. It's like they provide home base.
Yeah, it's
you
a
know what I
home
mean?
base.
Yeah.
For the inland, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. You explained it pretty well, man. Very
Yeah.
well. Yeah, because it does get pretty pricey, dog.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm putting on this one, and there's expenses involved. So I could only my homies throw the bigger ones, and I already be knowing.
Mm-hmm.
They be talking about it like, bro, I just dropped this on security, this on the venue, this on.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. Okay.
Just to get your shit off, but it feels good. You know, but like it's gonna be a vibe.
Nah, bro. I have a newfound respect to rappers and artists because putting this together, the show and everything, it's a lot of work that goes involved, and that's something that I already knew. But it's a whole nother thing when you're doing it and wearing all these hats at once.
Right.
So shout out Brick to Your Face, you know, James. I couldn't do this show without them. They made it very easy. We collaborated together on it. Big Bro's a big part of the project. He's on there twice.
Yeah.
Me and him went back and forth on cover art and other ideas. Like he's been the big bro through the whole journey. You know what I mean? So shout out Lisa J and Noah James for
Absolutely.
sure.
Shout out Brick to Your Face, Lisa J.
For sure, they put in so much work, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So is this
especially for the IE, bro? They put in a lot of work.
Yeah,
for
come on, man.
For real.
To the vibe. We talk about that so much on the podcast because it's, you know, this podcast is for the inland. It's for Moval. You feel me? It's for everybody's for Riverside. It's for everybody out here doing their thing. You feel me? In the inland, all of the inland. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's been I've been blessed with the opportunity to sit down with a lot of these people I consider that I'm a fan of and I consider peers. You know, and like I was saying before, like it's just special.
Nah, yeah, you definitely in there. That's how I met you, bro.
Yeah,
you was in the community like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we did that shouting out of what we just talk about. We at a Noah show. You feel me? You know. So
connecting people, man.
And that's just how it goes. And you know, the community I feel like needs more of that, and I'm seeing more of it, and I love that shit, dog. I love that shit. So for this particular album, you know, like you were just saying, you know, you had to put on a few different hats and really be the fucking, you know, the graphic designer, you know what I'm saying? Not only the production and putting together the project, getting everybody together,
bro,
getting those sessions. I already know how that goes with schedules.
Hey, man, and the way I am, dog, unless you owe me bread for something, nobody owes me nothing, dog. You don't owe me anything to pull up. You know, a lot of people have a sense of, you know what I mean? Have that entitlement. And it's like, bro, these cats came in, for one, they listened to the beat and wrote to it. Two, they drove down to my studio and took the time to perform, to record it. You know, that's a lot of work to actually see something through like that.
Yeah.
So I'm very appreciative. I'm an appreciative person in general, but that shit really meant a lot to me, man. And it was like a snowball effect. You know what I mean? A lot of people and some, you know, like Chewy's on there, and I grew up listening to bro. I listened to bro when he didn't have no dreads or nothing. You know what I mean? As a fan. And then I got connected by a mutual friend. Now I consider him a friend, bro. He's pulled up on me. You know what I mean? He came from Sacktown and did a show. He came to the studio. Even after this, we have another one already in the vault for part, you know, another installment, you know. So I'm very appreciative, man, of everybody taking the time to contribute to what I had going on. Yeah. And I was always afraid to ask, you know what I mean? But sometimes that's all it takes, bro.
Reaching
you know
out.
What I mean? Reaching out. And I always just, you know what I mean, didn't want to bother people or I know other people got their own obligations. They got their own projects going on.
You might have caught someone rolling out their shit. It's
exactly.
Just so hectic,
exactly.
You know, and you know, I already know how it goes. And like, yeah, for sure, you can't. I've learned, you know, in this game, you know, you can't ever take anything personal. Because sometimes if it doesn't work out right now, later on down the line,
For sure.
like
says?
you feel me, it
Bro,
might be like,
I tried to do this 5 years ago. It didn't work out.
Mhm.
5-6 years ago, and I almost like it could really let it stop you, bro.
Yeah,
Because you feel like you failed, and you just feel like, damn, I don't want.
fucking with me.
Yeah, or I don't want to fail again, or I don't want to put in the work and then it just don't come out again, you know.
That's the thing.
But I didn't let it stop me, bro. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a while. Let's just go hard on it and see where it goes.
See it through.
Exactly.
I see that
You gotta
shit
see
too.
it
through,
through,
man.
Was there anybody you tried to get on the album that you wanted to get on the album that it just didn't work out for this one?
Yeah.
Who? If you
Michael Christmas.
okay,
He actually even recorded something.
word.
Yeah. And have you guys ever heard of Michael Christmas?
No, I haven't.
He's
I was just about to ask.
pretty
you that.
big, man. Like he went on tour with Mac Miller, and he
Sounds
has songs
familiar
with
as
Mac
fuck.
Miller. He has a song with Mac Miller and
Word.
Logic, and he's doing big
Word.
things, bro. But
Sound familiar.
yeah, it just didn't, just didn't work out. You feel me? That's
Yeah,
all.
and
You know, I'm not into forcing it, and like I said, if it didn't hit me, if it wasn't something that, no disrespect to bro, you know what I mean, he gets down, but
Yeah.
it just wasn't something that I was comfortable putting that stamp on and putting this in the project. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I would rather wait.
yeah,
next time,
yeah,
so
maybe
we can
maybe we
seize
could,
the
yeah, we
moment,
could get it
like-
in another time, maybe, and
Yeah.
seal a deal. But that's funny. I actually even forgot. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
we did this in 6 months. Really,
Yeah.
it was already done in 6 months, and it's been
Uh-huh.
taking 2 years, bro. Like, I moved, 4 people in my family died. Like, bro, rest in peace, my brother Tommy. He's on the back. I put him on the back,
I
man.
see
Rest
right
in peace,
now.
my brother Thomas
Bro,
Jimenez. You know what I mean?
R.I.P. Thomas.
You know what I mean? Put it on for bro too, because he was so into the cannabis field too. We would bond off of smoking tree together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
man.
dope, bro.
So I still didn't let all that stop me either. You know what I mean? You can't. Stuff
Yeah.
happens, and sometimes you have plans, and life is like, oh, that's cool. You like,
Yeah.
forget your plans, dog.
Yeah, you feel me? And you know, my condolences first.
No, I
and
appreciate that.
foremost.
Appreciate that.
You know, that's definitely always a difficult time, but to like persevere,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
to readjust, because you step into another realm
Damn,
of
that's
your
a-
manhood, like
Yep.
you have to readjust back to life.
That's a crazy
You feel
ass
me?
feeling, nigga. I already know.
You a different
Readjust.
person.
That's
You a
a good-
whole,
yeah.
and it's not maybe not even readjusting. You just you're adjusting to the new
Bro,
you.
bro.
You just shed a whole layer of
I felt like that. I felt like I had to call audible, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, I gotta.
It's a part of your life, you feel me? You gotta
Yeah.
understand. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when you said Mac Miller and shit, you feel me? Like, when, like, just, I connect with artists as well, too, because, you know, I have a couple artists I grew up on. So when
Yeah,
Mac
me
Miller passed
too.
away,
That shit really
and when
hurt.
he passed away, I was like, damn, a part of my childhood felt like it
Gone.
was gone for a second.
And I put my
Real.
siblings
I was like,
on
yeah,
Mac.
like-
For real.
And now my siblings are fans.
And you probably seen the
I'm glad-
phases too, bro.
I'm glad I
Yeah.
got to
You know
see,
what I
bro.
mean?
Before he was tatted, watching all the vlogs and him
Yeah.
getting
Kool-Aid and
tatted.
frozen
bro.
pizza.
Yeah, like,
Shit's
you know.
crazy.
I was
That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas is younger. You know what I'm saying? I'm from a generation before where
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like seeing niggas like DMX.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even get to see X. That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
So
You know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? But to
Man.
see y'all niggas talk about Mac like that, like
Yeah.
I seen Mac, but I was already a fan of hip hop. I was
Exactly.
already
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
already
fan. So when I see Mac, I just all right, cool, he dope. You know what I'm saying? But to hear niggas talk about it, because y'all grew up with the nigga.
Yeah, there's certain artists. No matter how old you are, it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a certain artist where it'll bring back memories and it'll trigger nostalgia.
Bro, that shit
Like,
brought me back.
yeah,
Like,
like
Mac for
Nip.
sure do that.
Yeah, yeah,
Mac
yeah,
for sure
yeah.
do that.
Like,
I was like,
Nipsey's a
damn.
big one.
Oh yeah, Nipsey.
Like, bro, like that, and you know what? Ever since Nip passed, bro, like his music, like I still listen to it, but like that feeling that I had, like listening to it for all the years,
don't hit the same.
it doesn't hit the same,
Nah.
and it breaks my heart. I'm like, it's not that I don't fuck with it no
Nah,
more.
nah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
I'm just heartbroken over it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And like
That's
hearing
funny,
this,
bro.
it's like,
One
and
of my
then I
favorite
always think every
I didn't
time it
think
comes on
about that.
shuffle, it's like I will never hear another new song.
You know why, bro? Because Nipsey was all of us.
Yeah, bro. I look
Nipsey
up.
was the dude.
He
from-
still had a lot to do.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
And we looking at it like,
seen
It
it,
seemed like he
bro,
was
like-
just starting almost.
we looking at him like, damn, what's next? Like, we so,
Yeah.
what's next?
You
What's
giving
next?
us the
What's next?
blueprint.
And
Yeah,
then
because
nigga
he's
just-
been out for a minute, but I felt like he was just starting in a sense because he was barely like reaching the levels and accolades he was supposed to be getting.
Exactly, Grammy nominated.
Yeah, bro.
You know, on the radio heavy, like you know what I'm saying? Big ass budget music videos. It's like this nigga's winning. The kids with Lauren and like, imagine if he would have been around while she's getting all these big movies and everyone's winning. Like fuck, like.
But that's what makes the music
Kobe.
important. I feel like that's what makes the music important.
Yeah,
because it's like basically. You know, we don't know when we gonna check out, but you know, everybody got to check out at the end of the day. So they art lives on, and I'm sure he has shit that's in the vault. You know what I'm saying? That we had never hear,
for sure.
Or we, you know, we might hear, just like
Pac died, bro. It's like Pac had shit in the vault, son. Big had shit in the vault, like that we'll probably never
hear that shit.
Never hear, bro.
Yo,
that's crazy.
And you know, that's why I gotta, you know, commend you on that. Like you said, it's been like a 2-year process getting this out, and so now,
man, I want to get it right. There's times we're almost there to drop it. Oh dang, how am I gonna? I made this different than I did on the upload because of the tree. Damn, it's gonna be hard to promote. It's not even cartoonized. It's just straight tree, and I worked too hard just to see it get shadow banned or taken down. Hey, I had to hit up my homie Ben. My homie Ben was in ATL doing staging and stuff like that, and I'm like, damn, I had to wait for him to get back. Locked it in, we got it done. Then I didn't like the background, went back and changed. Like we made like 6 or 7 different backgrounds even, and then we still used it though. We turned it into a little GIF video. But it's just so much back and forth, bro, and then getting people's even information, you know what I mean, trying to do everything good.
Everyone that splits and shit.
Well, some of it was real easy because it was like an even trade sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I gave you a song and I didn't take anything, so he was like, oh, you could take this one. Yeah, you take, you know, but it's all love in the whole project. Nothing was, it was easy. These are all the homies. You know what I mean? Easy peasy, dog. You know what I mean?
And that's why. So was this your first time going this route and doing something like this, or have you?
Nah, yeah.
So this is your first time boom, and now you here. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I want to talk about like, was there any like during, because I do want to get into some of your background, but I want to really talk about this album first. You know, but like, was there any moment like you remember that was like your favorite moment, like behind the scenes creating this for the artist? Like, you feel me? I know there's probably a couple, but like, is there something that you know that's gonna sit with you and resonate with you for the rest of your life type shit? You know, just like during the creative process. You feel me?
Honestly, this whole project was like one big party. It was so fun, bro. It was like one big party, and I couldn't. Looking back on it, it makes me feel blessed, bro. Like, who can say that their regular day, my regular day was going to the studio. We was drinking Hennessy, Gentleman's Jack, smoking weed, and creating with the people that I wanted to create with too. Like, that's the life, bro. Like, I always wanted that, dog. So, man, that's a tough one to say one, but I will say there's a lot like making even Don't Blink, the last track with Cassius and Cam, and we're just drinking and kicking it. And then I give Draz some of the beats, and then Cassius is right into it, and I go in and peek my head like, oh, okay, all right, you already got almost a verse. And then him and Cam known each other for so long and never really did anything, and not for a long time at least, and just to connect them, and they wanted to work again, and for that I had to be on my project, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
Noah James pulling up, and we just smoking. Stevie, bro, the day we did that Stevie track, Draz is a, you know, I already heard of bro, and we already kind of know of each other. Yeah. And then Draz is explaining the project from when you open the back door until you get to my room. He basically just broke it down to him on the way to the room. And Stevie's like, bet, let's do it. And we killed it all in one night. I seen Stevie write the verse. We was drinking the whole night. Draz got so drunk we had to take him home. I think Stevie had to take him home, give him a ride. Shout out my boy Draz. This is his birthday at midnight. I had to tell it like it is, bro. We get lit. You know what I mean? But it was safety, dog. They got you there safe. Dog.
Yeah,
but it was because of it was so fun. He messed around and put like an effect at the end, and experimented and it was hard, but it's like it wouldn't have happened like that if we're not in the same room having fun, drinking, bouncing. Oh, let's see if I do this. You know, how does this sound? And then everybody, ooh, you know what I mean? Like that type of stuff is, I feel like, kind of lost nowadays. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And I get it. It's so easy to just send stuff, and we live far sometimes, bro. But everybody pulling up made it special. I feel like
it's the energy in the session.
The best session.
You gotta understand. You can't. I don't know, bro. We in a different.
Bring that back, son.
Yeah.
Bring that back. Like it's like go to the studio, create art that you can feel.
Word.
And when you in the same room with this person, you might be able to create a whole different energy. And I feel like when niggas get like together and try to put together a project, it's important to create that synergy because you want a feel of you and this person.
Yes.
And I love what you did with this because it's like you really did that.
For sure.
You got a synergy between every song with the person.
Yes, sir.
So it's
just
connect.
like,
like
exactly,
that's very important. Like, you know, making music and making art.
1000%.
For sure.
It's something that you can't be duplicated. That feeling too. It can't be. It's not. You don't get that feeling sending it online, bro, and wondering what they're doing over there, or what, you know what I mean, their input is,
exactly.
and then
you waiting for the verse back.
Hey, bro,
that's.
You think you could? You know what I mean? It's not, when you're here in person. Hey, Cassius. Hey, take another take. Yeah, like put a little more emotion to this time. Hey, Noah.
You gotta go back, get a session.
I'll hit you in 2 months, my boy.
Happened so many fucking times that I'm just over it. Like, I want to.
I'm telling you from experience because I tried that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to be in the studio like that, so I was just sending niggas shit. That shit was cool, but it just wasn't.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
When you see your homie writing it right there on the spot,
it's just different.
And cooking it up, you hear him recording it on the spot.
He hears you making the beat.
That too.
When he hears you, that's the key. When they hear you making the beat,
I want you to hear the beat where I made the shit.
Yeah,
exactly.
I want you to hear it where I know it sounds the best.
Yeah,
you could be playing it on a JBL somewhere, and I don't know, or a messed up speaker, whatever, and it don't hit the same, but it's gonna hit when you hear my spot. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like all the best songs are made that way. Like the artists being in that atmosphere, they hear like we can even hear like a 4-bar,
just a little,
four count, and then it just clicks in your head, like you get like an idea.
I usually like, I done made like thousands of songs with Stavo True Love. Shout out Stavo True Love. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Stavo.
You feel me? And I've made so many songs with him, and like soon as I hear him sampling, start the sample, and I don't say shit. I just hear him, and so I'm like, boom.
Find the groove.
Once I know the part he's using, or maybe he's not sampling. He's just laying some keys down or laying some down. Like as he's like barely getting that first melody down or that first chop down, I'm like, okay. I kind of like, boom.
Don't tell me you already started writing.
I'm already started writing while he's picking out the
So you let him finish the beat?
No, he don't even let him.
Like low key, that's how I be.
By the time Els finishes, because Els will do the same thing, and we'll be sitting here.
He just waits till they got like the verse melody or just the.
I'm talking about the niggas that hear the shit and be like, yo, bounce that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it be like that.
Nah, it's not finished. Like
it be like that.
Bounce that shit right now.
Bounce that shit later. Let me get hold of the shit.
Hey, but it be like that in a good way sometimes.
It's a good thing.
Because there's some hit songs that are made like that, and then people want to put more sauce into it, and then you're like, nah, you know what I mean? But I get both sides of it. You know,
real shit.
Yeah,
I'll hear like the 4 count, and you know what I'm saying. I'm already writing like I know you might change some different shit, but I already know like the direction you going.
All I need is that loop.
You feel me? Let me say these first couple bars.
Throw the drops and everything after. Do all your extra
shit.
I don't like that either, bro. Because when I'm sending stuff online, it's like I don't want to make the same drops of the same stuff
for the same people.
Or not only that, bro. I don't know what you're gonna write to.
I don't know what you know.
And like, never know. If
you could
might have a different idea for it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
come with something different. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Like you said, like you could tell, like it's if you're like, oh, Cassius. Nigga, if you say it like this at this part, I'm gonna do this with the beat real quick.
Exactly.
Try this.
Exactly.
And you could go in and do it like through email. It's just like what you get is what you get, which is cool sometimes.
You don't want to feel that way though. If you're a real artist,
I'm telling you, it don't work.
It don't work.
It don't work, bro.
It don't work.
It's not gonna work. It's just it don't feel the same.
Unless you like a real nigga that been doing this like a.
Even then, it's something.
Even then, it's like something missing. You gonna have to.
Bro. Hey, I get it. You know what I mean? Some people are even overseas or whatever, or far as hell, different state.
I get that.
But we don't. there's stuff people that live 30 minutes away, dog. 30 minutes away, bro.
Send it to me, bro.
If you had time, yeah, bro. Like, if we can, I get it. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I get both sides. We all have obligations. Some people got family, got kids, got work. I get it, bro. I'm always on go too. You know, I'm always having to move crazy and be on
excuses.
Yeah, but if possible, I will say, please pull up. It's gonna be better.
You're gonna have fun.
If you're an artist, you gonna
and I'm not charging you for the session. Like, come here, we're gonna kick it,
bro.
burn one. Like, and that's what. But that's why it's so dope. Like, you were able to do it. You know what I'm saying?
It was a blessing.
It just, and you know, I want to say this, like, cause you know, we've been doing a lot of, like, you know, having artists come through over here and doing networking events and media days and things like that. And you feel me? And building community out here is something I think is really important. So you doing that with this album, you're building community and you're bringing people. Yep. Like you said with the Cam Gnarly and Cassius, like, niggas known each other for years because we all been out here doing this shit. But it's like, until that session, it's like, damn, nigga, like, what the fuck? Like, we locked in.
Yes.
You kind of re-lock in relationships.
No, that's a great feeling to be able to be, in a sense, responsible for bringing it, because it's my project, and the fact that it just brings a smile on my face, bro. Like, damn, that's right. Like,
highlight on the fucking producers, man, because the producers are really like the architects behind this shit.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Some real shit. Like, as artists, it's easy for us to, like, overlook it. Like, I'm not gonna say us, because we obviously, you know, we love our producers, but, like, it's easy to overlook it. But the artists, I mean, like, the producers are the ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, they putting together the whole orchestration of this shit. Your idea wouldn't have been sparked unless that producer went up in there, you know what I'm saying? And he did his P's and Q's. He might be hearing something completely different than you. Yeah. That's the funny part about it. That's the funny thing about art, because you never know what direction it's going to go. It's like an atom. That atom has to, you feel me, spark another one. So it hits another one, and you know what I'm saying? It just bounces off. Then it's just a bunch of ideas popping off. That's the beautiful thing about music. That shit's crazy.
Yep.
No, man, it's pressure too, because you got, as a producer, it's pressure, but in a good way too, because it's like, you gotta play something that's gonna spark something in somebody. But don't get me wrong, like he's like you know, Siam said earlier, don't take it personal, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, because that beat maybe wasn't for you. And back in the day, for some reason, I just would kind of shot beats to or play beats to one person, and then I wouldn't send those same beats to other people, whatever. But you got to do that, bro, because one beat, it might not be for Cassius. I play it for Cam, and he goes crazy. But you know what I mean? Like, you got to, it just take, and then not only that, sometimes it's just different times. They're not feeling that type of beat in this moment, in this time. They already did something like that maybe earlier, and then now they're on a different wave. You know, I feel like Stevie like that, you know what I mean? I play Stevie and he's like, nah, bro, right now I'm on to this certain sound, and he'll play a beat, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see where your head's at now. You know? So it ain't nothing personal, just move on to the next. And you could even play, like I was gonna say, I could play a beat for Cassius 6 months ago and then play it again 6 months later, and then he records it.
With it.
Yeah, he wasn't messing with it then. He wasn't in that frame. And then he might even forgot I played him that beat, and I'll play it again. Like, you know what? And then, you know, I said, he forgot about this. I'm gonna play it again because I want him on this one so bad. And then he messing with it the next time. Like, oh,
that's what happens a lot. That's what definitely happens a lot. I know, like, Stavo will send, like, say Stavo send some beats to me, Trey and Lefty, right? Like, they might not use a couple that I use, right? But they go back and, like, you feel me? The ones that got left behind, I made whole albums off of the leftover beat packs that I get from Stavo. He'll send me 15 beats, and I use 10 for the project. Those are the 5. Boom. That's going on the next. That's going on the next tape. You feel me? Everything get ate up. You feel me? And even if it's like, you know, I always look at beats too, like, because even L's, like, L's had like 4 joints on the Don't Shoot the Messenger album, and like all those joints, like, I feel like niggas with the chemistry, that's why it's important to lock in. Yeah. Because he know, this is him. Oh, yeah, this Stevie. You feel me? You have that chemistry between you and that's like the you feel me? It's like the point guard and the big man. You feel me? They orchestrated, they working as one. You feel me?
1,000%.
You gotta know.
Once you meet in person, especially, and you just establish that bond, that connection. It is just way easier after that. Way more.
Easy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I already know what you want.
Exactly.
You know
not only that, it's not only you know what they want, but now it even transcends music. You know what I mean? Because like Cassius, he a cool dude, bro. If we didn't even make music, that fool would be cool. He'd be my homie either way. Cool ass, humble dude, bro.
That's my birthday, bro.
So he'll kill you on the mic, but humble as hell.
I will ask you this: have you found yo Kobe? So like, if you Shaq, have you found your Kobe? Because like I feel like as producers, they always have their star. I like that. Like if you're a producer, it's like just one person that you connect with.
That you lock in more than anybody.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just the easiest too.
Yeah, like so have you found your Kobe in you know, like your career? Yeah. If you feel like you have to work with one person, even if they don't drop like that.
Okay, I don't want to say one, but can I say a little group? I have
you got a team. I mean? You got a team.
Yeah. Off top, my boy from the early stages is my homie Greaseball. Not too many cats probably, you know. He gets down, bro. He's from Inland Empire too, Riverside. And then Cam Gnarly, me and him got a lot of joints now. And he's a really good friend of mine, dog. Like, shout out to Cam, man. Good ass dude.
Gnarly, bro.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Posy vibes, you feel me?
Posy vibes.
Cassius in there too, and Jay Hart. You know what I mean? That's the dream team to me. You know what I mean?
So you
more than that,
like a team. It's not like
now it's team. More. Yeah, now it's more than just. I can't even just say one. You know what I mean? Because it's like a little. We got a little fraction now. We got a little squad. You know, and it really does take a team. You know?
Yeah, it do.
Take a village,
for
but
sure.
And it's different for every producer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like just
for sure.
Because I just only ask that because I see the dynamic of that. Like I always see producers. It'll be like that one artist that they always get with and. It's hit after hit after hit. Like, you feel me? Because they have that synergy going, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we all go through it, like, you feel me? Like you and Stavo. Like, that's, you feel me? That's the Shaq. And
even
Kobe.
him and Black Lefty.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean? They got so much chemistry.
It's
and
crazy. Like, you feel me? That's why we did the Red Rum Saying shit, because all of us just brung, like, the chemistry together and try to push out something that's just artistic.
For sure.
So, I felt like, as a producer, like, is it like a couple, you know, a couple things that like bring that dynamic together, or is it just organic?
It's very organic, and it goes back to what I was saying. It's now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's those people. I say those people for the reason of our connection as people, as homies.
So that makes sense.
Like I see Cassius in person. He was at the studio all the time. You know what I mean? He moved to LA. And then, you know, Cam, I seen that he popped up on me like 2-3 days ago. He'd be at the studio for something else.
Just doing his thing.
Because, you know what I mean? I'm very proud of our studio, too. We built a hub, so you could be in there in Jazz's room doing something, and then, like, you know what? Let me pop in on Asend. You could be in Jay Harp's room doing something. You know what? Let me pop in on Asend, see what he's doing. So I'd be seeing Cam a lot because of that. And just in general, man, that fool's a homie. I pull up on his birthday. He pull up, you know what I mean? We kick it, you know, at other events. And, yeah, mad love. You know, Noah James, too.
Yeah.
You know, the Cash is... There's a and I feel like this project too, like me and Cam were real cool, but it was more on at the beginning it was more for Tree.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So like that was you was his plug for it.
Yeah, it was he would come and get Tree. Yeah. And you know, I'm not really, like I said before, like I'm not really pushing my music on him. Yeah. I know he probably knows that I'm a rapper or something if I'm in the studio.
Yeah.
But you came for me to get herb, and that's what I'm gonna give you. I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me check out my beat. Even though I'm a fan of him, bro. I bumped the 9 before I even really knew, bro. Come on,
that
studio 9, shit, bro.
Though.
That song is such a classic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And now I live in the Dino. That shit just hit different too. You know
that's just like studio shit. I feel like, you feel me. You know, you was doing something in the studio, and you know he had to respect. He ended up having to respect it. Also on some coinky dink shit.
Yeah.
Like he was just there,
and that's how I wanted him. And that's how I wanted him to be exposed to it.
That's how it's supposed to be. You know, he got exposed to it in the right way.
Exactly.
Y'all built that connection after that. And, you know, that's beautiful. That's what art has to be.
How did you and Els link up?
Studio.
Yeah.
In the lab, man.
In the lab, man.
3540 12th Street, man.
Yeah, that's the hub, man. He's still part of it, man. He's still in there. He's in there like swimming, man. He's still
be in there, bro.
Yeah, bro. All of us, me, him, even people that left and still come in, Eric Tucker, they're still a part of it, bro. Like what we built and what we did, I'm very thankful to be a part of it, bro, because it's something special I feel like we have in that building. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Very special. You got Eric Tucker, that would be crazy singer, producer. We got Jay Harp, crazy singer, producer, rapper. Draz, crazy engineer, rapper. We got me. We got a live band members now that we added to the.
I'm always hearing like a band in the background.
It's going crazy. Oh no, those would be the rock bands.
I'm always hearing.
No, we have
rock bands are trash.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
I ain't never caught one of them
bands
niggas.
are trash, bro.
I've never caught one of them niggas like just.
No, we talking about the only
good.
good.
They got some other.
Only good musicians.
Nice.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right, Dan?
Dan and them, yeah.
Yeah, bro. He really kills it. He's on some like neo soul type.
Okay.
Different. He has a bunch of different.
I mean, some niggas are real musicians, and some people just go out, blow their steam.
Yeah. Hey, we connecting too, because I'm sampling. I be sample based, and then my homie, live musician. Now we getting different areas I'm not familiar with,
Yeah.
I never really had, like, even on this project, we have him playing guitar on one of the songs, and it's been dope to do that too, because now I could fully really produce or get more detailed and get more into it, as opposed to just sending stuff online or not really collabing with anybody producer wise, and being there taught me that too, bro. Being in my hub all the time, or being in the studio, right, making beats in your room is all cool, but you got to really connect with people to
then
make
you want
bigger.
somebody to rap on your beats.
Exactly. It was crazy because where his room is in the lab, it's like a big L.
Yeah, tell him.
Like, no pun. It's like a big L.
And I'm like by myself.
It was over here at the end. It was like me, Draz, and them, AK,
shout out AK.
And then you had to bust a left and go all the way to the end.
The last
rock
room.
Niggas was. And I knew bro had some gas. Like, he had dropped some shit off the Draz. I come in Draz room, nigga. This is stupid nug on the table. I'm like,
appreciate it.
Like we just rolled 2 fat ass woods on there.
So you the nigga that Draz getting
okay,
that makes sense. I bought some weed from Draz one time. You the nigga Draz getting from.
They been there, bro. So I had just pulled up in like 1920, like before COVID.
Yeah.
So I'm peeping, like, he gave Draz like a nug for his birthday. I'm like, shit, I gotta tap in with this nigga. He's like, oh, that's a sin, man. He just be down. And bro don't really be out, like, he's not really like he's not like, if you don't know he there, you don't know he there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
that
funny.
type of shit.
Yep.
Like, so I pulled up on bro, and like, ever since then, it's like, niggas just stay connected. It was always through the, the universal, connector, the bud, you know what I'm saying? So
love it.
Niggas linked up, and then, I sample, he samples.
Yeah, we were like one of the few that only sampled there.
And that was the thing. It was just like, yo, bro. Like,
hey, man, the weed be letting you know.
The weed be letting you know, man. You know what I'm saying? They connect the energies,
Crazy, the bud,
really
man.
Does,
like,
really
what?
does connect people.
Talk about it,
chopping
man.
samples. That's how we connected, chopping samples. And he had NPCs and shit in his shit. I was like, yo, bro. He just, like, I was telling him, like, bro, like, I grew up on this shit. Patch, you know what I'm saying? Like, making beats, loops, chops, all that shit. Like, we grew up on that shit, so that's how we connected, son.
Saying, how did you like? I just want to talk about some of your early years. Really getting into this shit. I know CM was gonna get into that. We're like, talk about some of your early years, like just really getting into, making beats. Your influence, doing that.
Oh man, like people that influenced me early on.
Just basically,
how I started?
Your influence to put fingers to the MPC and really get in the lab and really do that.
Well, like a lot of people say, bro, Jay Dilla, Madlib, listen to people like that, and then not only that, I was a little different. I would like listen to cats from France and Japan and people like Nujabes and like beat makers from overseas, and then I'll be like tripping out when I would find out like, oh, what, bro, from Germany, or dang, bro, from France, like
fucking with like lo-fi.
Bro, yeah.
Okay.
Or like there's this producer. His name is Dela, Dela.
Yeah. I think.
And he's from France, but he has American artists. He had Q-Tip on his project, Blue. He had some legends in the game, and this was like early, like 2007 or something, And I would just be smoking tree, listening to it, like, dang, how do you do this, bro? Like, and then even knowing some of the samples, I'm like, bro, this is wild, bro. And I got my turntables. My homie needed money for the prom, and I was like, I ain't got money for you, dog, but I got this tree, and you could make money with this. And that's what he did. He sold the tree for prom tickets. My homie Matt, shout out homie Matt. And then I got the turntables, And I was like, this is tight, you know, this is cool, but I want to make beats. Like, listen to Pete Rock, too, people like that. Like, damn, these fools be making, putting like 3-4 samples together, like, and then sound like one. Yeah. And I was just like amazed by it, bro. I got the MPC, too, from you know, Herb Tree Monies, you know, hustling at a young age. And I had an MPC. I still have it to this day, bro. It takes floppy disk, zip disk, you know what I mean? Yeah. And, bro, I would pull up to the shows with a bag of freaking floppy disk, dog. Beat battles and homies got. Man, I remember I was so, bro.
That's crazy.
Culture.
Bro, one show really kind of changed my life, bro. And I was scared to go. Like, I was like, yo, I'm going to come up with this 1997, 1998 beat machine. These cats are going to come with computers and all this equipment and murder me, bro. Like, I didn't mix beats or anything. It was all raw out the MPC from vinyl. Yeah. Every kick, every snare, every sample from vinyl. Yeah. And I remember even telling my brother, like, hey, bro, we don't have to go. You ain't got to take me, dog. Like, I know you got work tomorrow. Like, me trying, you know? Yeah. And he's like, no, I'll take you, bro. And it was all because of this homie, MC Life, shout out MC Life. He needed one more producer slot for the beat battle. And he followed me. I'm like, let me just hit him up. He followed me, so maybe he might mess with me, you know? He's like, you're dope. You got the last slot.
He's seen that in you.
Yeah, bro. And I didn't want to pull up to the show. I pulled up, did a good-ass show. I killed it. I met, like, a lot of the good friends I've still talked to today. I just seen my homie Ben at the studio right now. I've known the cat ever since then, you know, 10 years ago almost. And it was a domino effect, bro. I met my homies, a bunch of my homies there. And then I got booked for other shows out of...
Because you went that night.
Yeah, it was like a domino effect, bro. So shout out to homie MC Life, you know what I mean?
Shout out MC Life.
Shout out MC Life, bro.
You know,
for sure.
It wasn't on no funny shit. It was like, how's the music? Who cares about all the other dumb shit? How does your music sound? You sound dope, you're on. You know what I mean? And I respect people like that, because nowadays it's all about this other shit with people, you know? Oh, I ain't trying to work with you, dog. You ain't doing nothing. Or you ain't got a lot of followers or blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, screw all that, bro. How does the music sound? Yeah, you're dope, like? Let's work. You know what I mean?
You hard, let's do that shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like, what's the art? What's the art sounding
like?
Bro. What's the music sounding like? Because, you know, we got to stand on something.
Right.
You know, because it could kind of like, in this climate of hip-hop, you know, like, a lot of the bullshit gets mistaken for, like, the real shit. It don't be the case all the time, you feel me? Or the cloud gets mistaken for the real shit. Or you get the look because of it. And I know that's what we're all striving for. You know, we all, obviously, we want to be successful. But, like, cats like us, I could, you know, I feel like, you know,
we looking for it.
We have more, and then there's like some type of moral ground where I stand on that moral ground of hip hop shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If I don't feel like that's some like hip hop shit, like I can't fuck with it.
For
like,
sure.
That's rare.
You know,
that's very rare. You know
like I'm cool off it. I just grew up like. I grew up like
you cut
this,
from a certain cloth, bro.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you have a certain standards, a certain.
Like I can hear you talking, and it's just be like, you know what I'm saying, like, but I want to hear.
I still
how it feel. You feel me? Like I want to hear how it feel.
Yeah, does it grab you? Does
like,
it?
This shit not like connected to me. You feel me? Like, and I know what it's supposed to feel like because you feel me. I done grew up on it.
For sure.
So it's like, if you gonna do it, don't bullshit it.
Do it all the way.
You know what I'm saying? Do it all the way. And I'm not saying like to discriminate everybody art. You know, everybody make different art, but at the end of the day, that
just whatever
shit,
it is you
know
do.
what I'm saying? That whack shit ain't gonna cut it.
You know
it's not gonna cut it no more. Cause you know niggas like us, or you know niggas that really gonna pay attention, they gonna call you out for it, or you know they gonna make it known.
People ain't gonna play it. You know, they ain't gonna gravitate towards it. You know?
It's for the moment.
That was another say too.
You're not gonna be remembered. Your art is not gonna be remembered for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to bring up Stevie, but he put shit in a lot of shit in perspective as far as his art shit. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about having your shit in museums, like you want your shit to last forever. You know what I'm saying? And
Stevie be spitting jams.
Real shit. And you know, hey bro, like you gotta treat it as such. You know what I'm saying? Like we're putting out shit that's gonna be here forever.
Nah, absolutely. Everything counts.
What can you sleep with at night? You know what I'm saying? So
Like, what is you gonna stand on? We gotta stand on something. You feel me?
Make it funky, like you feel me? Talk
Make
about
it
some,
funky.
Nah, real shit. Like talk about your life. Like
be you on it, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Be you. Like
if you on some funky shit, be on that. You know what I'm saying?
Like you know what I'm saying?
Have some substance.
Pull up on a nigga, because I be into that type of shit too. You feel me?
Be the realest nigga you can.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga Asend got them joints too.
Yes, sir. Nah, man, and it could get pretty convoluted. Like, you could get in your head about it as an artist. You know what I mean? Producer or rapper. If you make your music, it's easy to get in your head about it and be like, oh, well, what do people are gonna like? Or maybe when you start making it, like, I don't know, this ain't really.
I gotta make original tracks. I gotta stop making samples.
I'll make stuff that I'll like
using samples.
Like that's so it's so slow, the tempo, and just one of them, you know, quote unquote, you know, the lo-fi and stuff like that. And I'm like, no one wants to rap on this, or I doubt anybody want to rap on it. You know, and I put it out as my instrumental stuff, my beats, and then it'd be one of those that hit for me recently, and I'm like floored, bro. Like, I'm glad I didn't get in my head about it. I'm glad I did it because I liked it, and then bam, other people liked it too, bro. And I'm like tripping out, like, damn, that's the beat that got the most amount of love out of all these other ones. And I'm glad I just went with my instincts and what I would want to hear. And that could be different depending on the day too, though, because I do like a lot of different stuff. Like he just said, some days I want to listen or make funk. Some days I want to make some boom bap, don't let me catch you in the alleyway type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'm making some bounce stuff. You know what I mean? I just like it. But at the end of the day, these are all stuff that I listen to. I've tried to do it kind of recent, and I found myself like, nah, bro, I'm cool on this. Like, my homie wanted me to make a certain type of beat, and I like to have the challenge, bro, you know? But it was like, nah, this is something I don't even rock with, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm not even having fun on this, John. This feels like work. I'm out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm done. Delete session, delete beat. Like, nah, I ain't trying this, bro.
Yeah, but sometimes, and then be the ones where someone will come into the studio sometimes and be like, this shit hard. I need this. You're like, what the fuck?
I hate that shit.
That should be happening all the time. Be happening all the time.
That shit hard. This one?
It'd be the one you made in
it's
what?
Crazy though, because like, I don't know. Like, I feel like now I can make a song off of anything unless it's like, unless you just not trying. Like, but I'm not gonna wanna make a song off of anything, cause I'm looking for hits, and I'm looking for like hits only. I feel like I'm looking for something that's gonna push. Like, I'm looking for a certain demographic, and then you can hear and feel this shit. Like, so I don't know. I feel like as an artist, you gotta be able to at least try.
No, for sure.
You know
like,
what I'm saying? Like,
man, like, I've been trying a lot more different stuff than I ever have, and it's real fun, man. But like, I have to feel it. If I'm forcing myself today to make something that I might enjoy, but today I don't really want to do that. Today I feel like making a oldie sample type, and like I'm kind of forced to make something that I don't want to make that day. It kind of feels like work. But it's not to say that I'm not up for the challenge. Like, bro, perfect example, bro made like a WizKid type beat down the hall, and they were all kind of trying their take on it, and I'm like, bro, that's crazy, because you know what I mean? Like, I was in Hawaii, and I was bumping it, and I'm like, damn, I feel this is tight. I was rocking with this, you know? Yeah. And I was bumping it for like, dang, a couple months. And then bro did that, and I'm like, I never thought I could make that type of beat. You know what I mean? And bro did it, I'm like, damn.
It's like,
let me see what I could do. I like, you know, like, I've been listening to it. That shit go hard, you know? That shit's tight. Let me see. I made some. I'm like, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, I was hella happy. I was like grooving at the end of it. Like, dang, I can't believe I touched this. You know what I mean?
And it's like going about, me and Stavo have been doing music together for like 5-6 years, right? So like, how many songs? Like, we done made hundreds and hundreds of songs and dropped 20 projects. You feel me? So after a while, it's like, let's do something different.
If you eat your favorite meal every day, it ain't gonna be your favorite no more.
It's not gonna be your favorite.
It ain't gonna hit anymore.
So how creatively can we do it? Like, you feel me? So I went about writing differently on this, right? I made sure I wrote. I I wanted to convey each emotion on every song. I made sure I stayed on topic, and I made sure I wanted to get across on what I wanted to get across. You know, him, like, this time around, it was like, I'm gonna try to do no samples, you feel me? I'm gonna try to just cook up from scratch, you feel me? So that was him doing something different on his producing side. So it's like when you try different shit, you feel me? I feel like you kind of spark something.
It makes
like,
it funner too, bro.
Yeah, it makes it more fun because it's kind of like a challenge. Like, okay,
and then when you pull it off, it's like, oh,
nigga. Yeah. And so, was there any moments like throughout making these beats?
This whole project, because like you just said, now, I'm a sample guy, bro.
Yeah.
This whole project is quote unquote mostly originals except one joint.
Yeah. So
I forced myself to because for me it's hard because I'm like, when I don't sample, the sounds don't really touch me like that, like a sample does. A lot of the sounds sound corny to me, and it's hard to like make them give that feeling, you know. There's a certain grit and there's a certain feeling in the 1970s when we record Isaac Hayes, the way the drums, the way the room was, the acoustics, everything. It just had a certain feeling that it's hard to be duplicated, you know. So I try to challenge myself, how do I make these sound like samples when they're not? You know what I mean? And in a sense, I still kind of approached it the same way.
You kind of like sampling yourself almost, right?
It's still kind of sampled.
That's what you do.
It's just this time, the majority of this was live session players, and I got track outs.
Oh,
so
wow.
I hooked up with a certain...
So mixing this and all of that was a whole different process?
Oh, that too, because I tracked out everything with Draz, and normally... people don't really ask for stems on beat stems, you know what I mean? A lot of cats just want the one track.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this, I was like, even with Draz, just really sitting down like, hey, bro, I know I trust you to do what you do, but let me just sit in and learn.
Yeah.
Learn, you know what I mean? Soak up game and just be in the back, you know? And he was doing shit. And then, like, he would explain stuff to me, too, what he was doing, and that's going to help me on my beats, you know what I mean? I'm a student of the game before anything. I'm a fan and a student of the game. And my name's Asend, bro. You know what I mean? Just trying to get better and better and better. I'm my own worst critic at the end of the day. So I'm just trying to soak up game. And Gabe's all around.
That's what we motherfuckers talk about, you feel me? Man. Hey, man, congratulations on the new album.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Mixed Bag is out now.
Hey, you not out of here yet. We got to hit him with the roulette. What you talking about?
Are we? Is y'all good on time? Y'all good on time? You good?
We gonna hit you with a couple of them.
Gotta go. Okay. I was just making sure we good on time. Yeah. So before we get up out of here, we play this. Wait. Let me finish plugging Mixed Bag. You feel me? Out now on all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms. You hit me up for the bag. You know what I mean? Follow me.
And he got it.
And this shit gas.
You know what I'm talking about.
Smoking it right now.
So
appreciate you.
So we have a segment on here called No Pressure Roulette, right? And so we ask, you know, and this is gonna be the first one. So Jay Dilla or Madlib, right? And then so you gotta pick, but then give us a reason why. And if you can't pick, normally we're drinking, so you would take a drink if you can't pick. So now if you gotta burn, you just gotta hit your joint, drag your joint if you can't pick.
Hey, look, I got you right here, my boy.
Oh, yeah.
I backed off, bro.
I got you right here, my boy.
How's is laughing for a reason?
Look, I got you right
we already
here.
got
I don't think you could have. That's like...
Answer it. Look, check this out. We got you. Hey, hit him with the heartbeat. Hit him with the heartbeat, no?
Because Dilla... Oh... Man, I feel like now I feel like on Who Wants to Be a Billionaire. And shit. Can I call a Lifeline? Yeah. Lifeline.
Hey yo,
man. Well, cause Madlib was still alive, so he had a longer time. Man, I guess I gotta take the shot, man.
Yep.
I think I gotta take the shot. My boy dangled it too. He's like, yeah, I got this shot. You know, he knew.
You know, I heard you bring it up earlier. I'm like, yep, that's the setup.
On the first try, that's a very rare occasion.
Y'all both, man.
That
was a setup.
That's a rare occasion on the first try, my boy.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Okay, you got one?
Oh, y'all set that man up.
I got one.
You got one too, Els.
Nah.
I got one. I think you gonna like this one. Jay-Z or Big L?
For who?
Ooh. That's you.
No,
that's you, my boy. That's
you.
both of y'all too. Shit.
Nah, I already took my shot.
He like, nah. He trying to tag you in. Look, L.
Nah, that's my boy L. Damn, that's another tough one because, you know, if Big L was live longer, who would have known the different types of genre he might have touched, you know, the different type of music, you know, because he went out so early.
That's hard.
If we're gonna go when they both went out, I don't know, because to me, Jay-Z was kind of like a pupil of Big L when they were that young. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He was kind of more under Big L's wing, if anything. You know what I mean? And he would give Jay a run for his money on them freestyles on Stretch and Bobito, and just man, I had him on my ringtone when I was like in middle school, bro.
Man,
Big
that
L.
whole fucking freestyle was crazy.
As Beavis, I get nothing but head. I'm like, geez, man, mad dope, man.
Right, man.
Yes, so many quotables. But if you see when they both, you see when Big L died, the time period, Jay-Z didn't have all that other type of music under his bag yet. He didn't have all those hit Johns and everything. So it's like, dang, what would a Big L did?
He wasn't that witty with the bars.
Not yet.
That nigga said
he
wasn't that versatile.
Hell no. Bitches get fucked on the roof. If I ain't got no hotel, though, that nigga said some shit.
That was a freestyle.
Like, bro,
that was over the milk bone.
We were actually talking about this earlier. You know, there was a conspiracy, you know, iceberg video I watched on YouTube, randomly blowed, and I clicked on it, right? And one of the conspiracy theories, or one of the things was, would Jay-Z be who he is today if Big L and Biggie were still alive?
You ever see that on YouTube, the videos, I'm not a writer, I'm a biter?
Yeah.
Where they're making, I remember when I was young, that shit killed me. Like me and my brothers especially, hardcore hip hop heads. When they seen that video, or when they see all the lines that he kind of, you know, my brother was like, man, forget Jay-Z. Like man, this man.
Y'all wildin'.
You biting the shit out of Biggie and Big Boy. But I respect him though. Jay-Z's the shit.
Yo,
Big L's the shit.
Forgive these men, for they know not what they talk.
I don't know. I'm gonna still give Jay. I'm gonna still put Jay over both of them. In my opinion,
Jay said, "I'm not a writer." He said, "I'm not a biter. I'm a writer for myself and others." I say a big verse. I'm only big enough.
My brother.
That's all.
I get it.
Up my burrow.
I get it.
Big enough to do it.
I get it, but
I'm just saying,
like these niggas is not on.
That's what I'm saying.
I get it, but
your homeboy, like God forbid, like it's like, you know what I'm saying.
But people are on his head, because how many times are you gonna quote your homies and put it in the songs? You did it like 30 to 20 times. You know what I mean? But when Game name dropping cats, people be clowning him for it. Or he does it differently, but
takes niggas whole shit.
He try to end their career. I love that.
His whole flow, cadence, all that.
You gotta understand though too. When all this happened, or when my brother showed me that, and when we were growing up, I was like in middle school, bro. You know what I mean?
No.
Like when I got older, I'm like, bro, because even when you talk about ghostwriting and all that, bro, like, I don't know, like, yeah, it kind of takes something away. You didn't write the lyrics, but there's still a certain there's a certain artistry of performing that. The reason why he wrote it for you is because he couldn't perform that as good as you most of the time. And
you know, I think there's a difference between like writers, like we sitting right here, and I'm like, yo, I got this like bars, like wooty whoop, you know, and we write something together. I think
it might sound better if you say it.
Yeah. And that's what, but that's what happens
all the time. It happens all the time.
I love that. But is it? I think it only matters when we're talking about the debate, the hip hop rap debate. Now, if we're ranking people, that can affect it, right?
Yeah,
is that gonna change me listening to Drake or not?
No,
I'm gonna still play it.
Has it though?
Exactly.
Look at Drake.
But Drake has also proven himself to be a great writer.
Okay,
like,
even
he is written for people.
Yeah.
Even when we have conversations at the studio about samples, or about doing certain things, like getting in our head, like we're not doing enough, or certain. Bro, I have to stop the homie. Like, bro, you think people really care?
Nobody gives a shit.
They don't care. How does
most
it
of the
sound?
shit we talk about?
How does it sound? Does it sound good?
Bro.
Then cool. You know what I mean? Who cares?
Niggas want to debate.
You know what I mean?
Like sit here and debate. We're all broke.
Bro, you could show me up and do some, you know, fancy shit on the keyboards and show me out, and then, you know, or I could even do that on a sample. I've chopped a sample to 32 pieces, dog.
Yeah.
On some like, let me try to make it sound different. Let me try to do the due diligence, do the work.
Yeah.
And then I chop it into 32 pieces, spending all this time, and what happens? Sounds better looped.
Man, bro.
Forget it, bro. I'm just gonna loop it then.
Yeah.
Like if it sounds better, then who cares, bro? You think fans are really? I can't listen to this.
No,
this is a loop.
He didn't play the
He
piano.
didn't play the keys on it. Bro.
Yeah.
People don't
and
care.
And that's why
we care, but
and that's why I think it
the only nigga who cares.
It only matters when you're debating hip hop ranking.
Yes.
Hip-hop art.
Yes.
And when you're ranking bars.
You know when
Like,
you play
you
Mortal
feel me?
Kombat or something, and then the stats come in. Speed, agility. That's when it comes. When you ranking and when you really dissecting.
Like,
that's
when we
it
talk
comes.
about who's better, Kendrick,
when you talking about
J. Cole, Drake,
top
like,
fives. Yes, that's
top
when-
fives. Like,
yeah, that's,
nah, he can't be top five because it is.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
but overall, those artists, I'm not. I've never not like enjoyed music.
Yeah, you can't be. Oh, I can't listen to this.
Yeah. I'm not that much of a nerd about it. Like, you feel me? I do, but like,
I respect it.
I still like. If I found out Benny the Butcher wasn't writing his bars, I'd be a little disappointed.
You'd be sad.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You'd be sad.
Then I'll start questioning hip hop. Like,
No, well, especially you talking about Benny the Butcher.
you know what I'm saying? If I found out Conway wasn't writing that shit,
how about if you found out her didn't write your lyrics? It wouldn't hit you the same way. You wouldn't exactly.
Oh, you could. Well, yeah, that's all. You know.
Yeah.
Even,
I see what you're saying though, because Benny would hurt me too.
Yeah.
Benny's he's known for being lyrical. His pen.
And then and like a hook is one thing. Like someone you have a hook, you have a hook writer. You know, people that help you with hooks and shit, right? When you're trying to like when you're Kendrick's level, I'm pretty sure Kendrick has writers helping him put together some of these songs. But I'm pretty sure I would like to think that all his verses where he's rapping, that's him. He might have had some people building, but I don't see him doing like the Kanye thing where like Rhymefest would like kind of do some of the work for Kanye. But even then, we seen Kanye do all that, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm a music nerd. I like finding that stuff.
I like that. I thought it was dope
like,
when I heard it.
Because I want which one Rhymefest wrote. Like I gotta know which ones.
Yeah.
Like for real.
How about Shy the Prince? How about Shy the Prince? Right?
Sci-Hi. Okay.
Or Sci-Hi. My bad.
Yeah. See, Sci-Hi is another one.
That nigga. Brag about having that nigga's fucking.
He wrote big talking
every time.
If Sci-Hi was giving me my bars, nigga, I'm talking shit, nigga. Niggas can't see me, nigga.
He was writing for that nigga, like
shooting shots at everybody, nigga.
Like all shots at everybody.
Everybody catching
crazy.
Or what's it?
Bodies.
Was a King Los is by Ghost Rider.
Oh, King Los.
King Los another one. He's stupid too. I'm like, yo, these niggas is hard, nigga.
Okay, you got another one?
Yeah, so it's safe to say he had to smuggle on that one.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So we're gonna give you.
Okay, so boom, let me give you another producer. Let's say Timberland or Pharrell.
Pharrell.
Okay, wow.
He was quick with that one.
Yeah.
I shouldn't.
Quick with that one.
I loved him. But just like I can't even say musicianship and everything one's better than the other, but just in terms of grabbing me as a young teenager,
generational.
You know what I mean? It's just songs of Pharrell when I was growing up. It just hit me way harder. I was cool with the Mizzy stuff when I was growing up. I liked it. I was a fan of it. But songs that I really played, I'm playing Let's Get Blow with him and Snoop Dogg and the songs they did, and just, you know, even the stuff with Noriega and I just gravitated more towards his sound or just the songs he did actually, because as a producer, you might not even like one producer more than the other musically. It could even be just the artist that they pick to rap on their beats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just growing up, I just say Pharrell, like, you know what I mean?
That's kind of why I rock with Pharrell too, because mostly it's because of the clips for me.
The clips for sure.
Like, nigga,
even Pharrell's album, like his solo album, like
in my
I was
mind,
playing, in my mind, bro.
If you have never heard that album, please
go download it right now.
What was that?
Download that album.
What was that group?
NERD.
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 Yeah.
She Wants to Move. That shit is so hard, bro.
And you comparing Pharrell and Timbaland, that's crazy too, because they're both very unique.
You think Timbaland? You think
both
Justin,
have their own
unique sounds.
You think
for
Justin?
Sure.
Missy.
Justin for
You
sure.
feel me? Justin, like, come on. But then Pharrell,
Timbaland no slouch either. But
That's what I'm saying. Justin's first album, both of them was working.
Both of them,
yeah.
Like you had like Cry Me a River,
Cry Me a River.
But then you had like Senorita. You feel me? So it's like or Rock Your Body.
But that's what I'm saying.
Come on, like that's Pharrell. Yeah.
Pharrell had the joints.
Yeah.
Even Pharrell later on with I found out late that We Gonna Be Alright, Sam.
Yeah, bro.
Kendrick, we gonna be all right. Like I found that like 2 years after it dropped.
I didn't even know that.
Crazy, and I love that beat. I love that song.
Bro, got joints out here, bro.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
yes, it messed me up too, bro. And then when I listened back again after I found out, I'm like, oh yeah, he has that classic intro. Because he always does that little jump. I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah.
It was a crazy intro to that too. That was like some music video and everything. That was like a movie. It was like a soundtrack.
Kendrick or J. Cole.
Oh, trying to have a motherfucker get drunk. Oh, man. Probably Kendrick.
Why?
Damn.
That was a little too fast, my boy.
Nah, I don't know, bro. Because, man, even their hubs, TD and Dreamville, like even their other artists they have.
Are we talking?
We can't even count. We can't even count.
No, we can't even count them, but
anymore.
they kind of count too.
They count though. They count
they're featuring on all their songs.
Yeah, no, we have to. If we're gonna, we have to obviously.
Kendrick, I don't know, because I had good times in my life bumping J. Cole and Kendrick. Like I remember my homies. We had the Forest Hill album when it dropped and just playing that. I remember that it brought me back. Like, man, we was doing a show in Ontario. I first heard it. We was playing it. And then I remember when Kendrick dropped certain things like To Pimp a Butterfly and the Untitled album specifically. We was going to
that was crazy.
Palm Beach a lot. We was going to LA smoking mad weed, bumping the whole album. We was going to Vegas playing that. Like, it just takes me back, both of them, to certain, you know? And I'm more of a guy that I love a lot of artists, bro, but I'm always bumping like mixes pretty much. Like I could listen to a whole album straight, don't get me wrong, but I'd be like taking my favorite songs of each artist, and they could be multiple songs. It could be a whole album's worth of J. Cole in there. And the same thing with Kendrick, but there's it's mixture in there though.
That's me though, dog. I like if I'm on the highway, bro. I'm listening to whole albums.
Okay, you bump the whole album. I do that when it drops, especially.
I
do that twice. I do that twice.
Buy them shits, bro. I used to bump the whole album.
There's a certain feeling though when you buy the joint.
You play the
cover art and then just seeing the
cover art.
I used to hate getting to like song 13. I'm like, damn, it's about to
be
over.
Yeah, bro.
You only got one skit.
One more skit.
Yeah, bro.
I'll give you one more. This gonna be the last one. I'll give you a classic one.
You already giving me clapping the whole way. Man. Busting my head with these
they
ones.
fucking you up.
Busting my head with these ones.
50 Cent or Kanye West.
Ooh, they even had that battle back then. That battle was crazy.
Who was you with?
Crazy, son.
Wait.
Who was you going with?
Are we talking about of all time, or are we talking about that era? Because 50 Cent stopped making music, kind of stopped putting out albums after a certain point.
Hey, just like, you feel me, period.
You can't talk about music.
Because when Get Rich or Die Trying came out, that was everything.
So you got to count everything.
Yeah, a producer. Ye being a producer too?
Ye's a producer too. But like, think about.
That's not fair.
50's doing movies and shit too. So you
want to talk about.
I'm talking about overall. I'm talking about everything right now.
All right, now
I'm talking about revamping the beef real quick.
It's kind of close now, dog.
The battle.
Because if we had that battle,
if we had to revamp it,
like they would be talking about, well, Power gets this money. Well, Kanye just got dropped on Adidas, so who bag really bigger? You
feel me? Like what would they say?
If 106 and Park was cracking right now,
they're gonna be like, damn. Okay, we gonna talk about the beef again. Let's see who's doing it.
I feel like I kind of dropped off after.
How many years later?
When 808s and Heartbreaks came out, I kind of just like, it wasn't my cup of tea anymore musically. Like College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, that was what I was really messing with. I'm more into soul type, when he was making them soul beats and stuff. When he got into 808 and Heartbreaks, is no disrespect, but that's when the auto-tune came heavy and like the electronic type of production.
Mike D shit.
Yeah, and Mike D's a legend, bro. I love Mike D.
It was like no idea all over that.
I'm gonna say this. Y'all can have Mike D.
Bro,
y'all can have Mike D.
That's crazy because I love
his early shit.
I love
his Ghetto Boy shit. You probably like though.
I hear it, bro. Every
his
time
old
I can
ghetto.
hear him, bro. Like I can hear him. I don't understand how y'all do it. I can hear that.
Bro, 808s is one of my top. That's top 3 Kanye albums.
Travis like one of my favorites.
But I love 808s.
That's all Mike D.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty of music. That's the beauty of music because
I was geeked out over that.
I've had this conversation many times, and it's always usually the same. Well, more than often than not, like my cousin, he's a big, Kanye fan and stuff like that. And he loves 808 and Heartbreaks. And that's when he actually starts liking him more.
Yeah.
And I totally get it. It's all preference.
He likes
and
that vibe.
And yeah, that's what makes it dope though at the same time, because that's what gives other artists room to eat and other artists have a fan base, because, there's some artists where you're like, damn, I don't really like bro like that, you know what I mean? But obviously there's a bunch of other people that like bro, you know what I mean?
You listen to my beautiful dark
Cause I like
it. Yeah, that was after 808s, right?
Hard, though. That 808s it was hard.
Bro, the production on that, like 808s, they were doing like, I was reading all these blogs. That was blog era. Yeah. So they had this whole Kanye thing back in the day, and they were talking about the drums, and I was
oh yeah.
How he did they did the drums with the mixing the African drums. Bro, all that.
I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? What the fuck?
Or RoboCop.
Bro, even Love Lockdown, when it broke down into Love Lockdown, when they broke into the whole like band playing like with the African drum, that shit was
Heartless,
crazy, nigga.
Bro, come on, bro.
That was crazy. You didn't like
Street Lights?
As a Kanye
bro, you didn't like
fan?
Street Lights?
He was experimenting.
Don't get me wrong.
I get you.
Don't get me wrong, because he did come back with see, my favorite shit of that era is My Beautiful Dark Twisted.
Yeah, that shit was cold.
He came back with the shit,
nigga.
That shit, bro.
That shit was.
My shit is like on the graduation shit. Good Morning.
Yeah.
Champion, Stronger. I Wonder, and man, that sample.
Yeah.
Graduation was crazy.
Even with The Good Life with T-Pain, and they Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Can't tell me. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That's still his.
Yeah.
That's
so
still
even
like
with that one.
Even
with that
late registration.
Everything I Am with
he's
Primo.
Like the Lakers with the album.
Yeah,
bro.
That album is.
He had like a first three and a last three.
Not really a bad song.
That's what I'm saying. Like I only go off of stuff that I save and that I play. Because there's certain stuff that I rock with.
I figured you would like Late Registration.
Oh yeah, Late Registration. What isn't it
Rose
gone on there?
I
Isn't
take
it?
you for the Late Registration.
I like Late Registration.
Because the samples was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's kind of where I stopped
You're
off.
not fucking with Late Registration?
No, I know that's my
I thought you was shit.
I'm saying like
Was that College Dropout?
Yeah, bro, like Roses might be my favorite song. Like,
Hips don't talk.
Ooh, heck, that boy is wrong. Yeah, that was my favorite.
Bro,
my brother bought the College Dropout on CD.
College Dropout,
and you open the CD, you see the bear in there. Who is this cat?
And it came with the poster with the big ass bear.
Where he's holding, he's holding the head, bro, He's wearing the brown suit.
So say you going with Kanye.
Bro, I love Kanye, but I just
you going with Ye.
But that's the beast, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you going with Ye. Hey, he like safe to say. Look,
bars 50, everything else,
He said bars 50, everything else.
If you're talking lyrics,
you gonna go with 50 with lyrics
50
too?
got better lyrics.
But
production and everything else.
He had harder lyrics, but
that's what I'm saying. Like if you're talking about like like you know what I mean, lyricism like that.
But 50 did have that flow.
50 had a run.
When Get Rich or Die Trying came out,
yeah,
that shit was
crazy.
come on, it was crazy.
It was going stupid like
but everything else I gotta give it to Kanye because like
not even
that's kind of it's kind of a hard one too because Kanye his production alone.
That's what I'm saying. His production, you got that, and that's what I'm saying. Like I can't.
50 didn't produce.
Massacre?
He didn't really produce like that.
Massacre.
Yeah,
the Massacre was like when
y'all talking about 50. I'm thinking about Kanye production. Like, see, you gotta think about.
I can only think of it.
You gotta think about.
I'm talking. Yeah, everything.
You gotta think about.
He's a legendary nigga.
The Twister joints.
Twister joints.
Yeah, that's why I said you gotta go. I don't know.
I was like,
and that's just at that time.
Y'all making it hard with these questions.
50's a nigga though.
Get out of here,
man. We got both of them, man.
Fuck it.
I'm having over there all these thoughts of old hip hop, memories.
I know we just every question we go down a whole memory.
Now I'm gonna be bumping all the.
You feel me? Hey yo,
crazy.
You feel me? Asendbeats, yo, congratulations.
Appreciate it,
dog, on the drop. I give you another round of applause, bro. You know, I hope you get millions and millions and millions and millions of streams on this. You know what I'm saying? Hope you get a Grammy off this shit, dog.
Hey.
You know, I hope the best for everything you do. you know, in all your further endeavors. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna have to pull up on you and lock in with you too, my boy. Man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? And you know, don't be a stranger to the show. Yeah, you're always welcome to come back, dog. We, you know, we be having these conversations up here. Like next time you come back, we'll be more just like, you feel me, chopping it up. You know, talk about the culture. You feel me? Cause just like right now, we could, you know, that shit could go. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But thank you again, bro. You feel me, for coming through. We appreciate you.
Thank you guys. Thank you. You know what I mean, for giving people like me a platform, and even for you guys doing your thing. You know what I mean. A lot of good talent right here, and just a lot of good things happening in Inland. And I appreciate anybody listening to the project. You know what I mean, big or small. I'm proud of this and what I've did, and you know what I mean, very appreciate it. Let's go on to the keep promoting it, and then on to the next, man.
On to the next, don't stop.
Let's go, consistency.
You know, I already know what the fuck going on.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, everybody go ahead and introduce yourselves and let the people know where they can find you guys and all that. You feel me?
For sure. My Instagram's Asendbeats. That's ASEND Beats, BEATS. And then my cannabis company is Asend's Garden. You feel me? ASCENDSGARDEN. You know what I mean? That's my cannabis page. And tap in, man.
Tap in. I go by the name of Trey Sway, man. You already know what the fuck it is. At DJ Trey Sway. We just tuned in for another episode, man. A real good episode at that.
Word.
You already know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm L's running up, man. Everything LZRUNITUP. You know what I'm saying? Everything, we running everything up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And I'll be your host, motherfucker CM Mcduff in the motherfucking house, and y'all already know the motherfucking drill. Go ahead and click that link and subscribe. Stay up to date with everything, no pressure. You feel me? We dropping so much content on a weekly basis, so you never know when we gonna upload. So it's important to have that notification bell on, so when we do, it goes straight to the motherfucking phone. You feel me? And we out of here, y'all. Until next time. Here's another joint. We gonna leave with another joint. You feel me? It's only right. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Beat go off.
I'ma call you out to call you in. Let's keep it even on both ends. I'ma call you out to call you in. I know that I stacked against us. Let's keep it even on both ends. Through the shifts and the curves and the bends. Even when I'm lost, I'm gon' lift up my friends. Stay down for the time we ascend up. No strive for me, it's strive for them. If not on us, it's in us. From my bottom dollar, it's the bounce back that matter most. My backbone don't bend, stand 10 toes. Not falling victim to my lows. Growing in the shows, I'll play the spook at the door till I go ghost. I'ma work my way in, plant the seed, then explode. These words might spark the brain, get the story told. Barely scratch the surface, dig deeper, you gon' find some gold. And behold, you gon' see the legend unfold. Hey, I done seen some moves, made me question who I trust. If you can't keep it solid, stay away from us. Don't let yourself down while you coming up. I'ma make you step it up if you fucking up. Call you out to call you in. I know that I stacked against us.
Run the valley, stand up, IE stand up.
Through the shifts and the curves and the bends. Even when I'm lost, I'm gon' lift up my friends. Stay down for the time we ascend up. No strive for me, it's strive for them. If not on us, it's in.
Until next time, everybody. Peace and love.